No character archetype is as tragic as the fallen hero. Nothing stings more than seeing one of your greatest heroes become one of your greatest threats. And when it comes to fallen heroes, few are as threatening as these two. Let people enjoy things, the king of awful reaction images. And quit having fun, the scourge of gaming discourse. I'm Big Gnome, and it's my job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. This is gonna be so dumb. When it comes to webcomic artists, Adam Ellis is a man who needs no introduction. Many of his comics have spread all across the internet. However, on February 3rd, 2016, he would create a comic that would go on to become his greatest nemesis. This comic starts with a relatable situation. A man is trying to enjoy their sport of choice while someone else makes annoying comments. But it didn't take long for things to escalate. The sports fan grabs the lips of their supposed friend and proceeds to make a shh sound. They then say 4 words that would change the course of internet history forever. Let people enjoy things. Little did Adam Ellis know that this comic's impact would expand far beyond its 800 pixel width and 800 pixel height. Everyone could relate to that experience of dealing with that one person who just doesn't know when to shut up. So someone cropped the comic to show just the bottom half and used the result as a reaction image. But it was then when tragedy struck. When Let People Enjoy Things made it to reaction image form, it unlocked an extraordinarily dangerous ability: reposting. Basically, this ability allows Let People Enjoy Things to constantly create copies of itself and multiply in power. Unfortunately, this ability comes at a cost: the warping of the comic's original meaning. While the original comic's intent was only to mock people who were literally not letting people enjoy things, Let People Enjoy Things would expand beyond that original intention for the worse. No matter the topic, even the slightest bit of criticism could become a target of the Let People Enjoy Things image, and said image is a fearsome foe. Because it exists as internet data, it can travel at 2/3 the speed of light. In terms of strength, its original incarnation was so strong that it was able to obtain over 8,000 likes and over 10,000 shares. And ever since it gained its repost ability, it's been able to get as many as 15.6 thousand likes. However, above all else, the Let People Enjoy Things image is extremely tough to kill. Its reposting ability means that even when you think you've killed one, a couple hundred more could sneak up on you. But even a single copy of the image can be a nightmare to deal with. These copies effectively can't be edited without some degree of artistic talent, meaning that most opponents are forced to attack it through text, a significantly weaker tool than image edits. In spite of a fair degree of criticism, the Let People Enjoy Things image was truly unstoppable, much to the dismay of many. At least that's what it seemed like, before Let People Enjoy Things would eventually meet its match, its own creator. In May of 2019, Adam Ellis made the first strike at his own creation through a 2-panel comic encouraging people to engage in constructive criticism. And in October of the same year, Ellis would deal the killing blow. But as many internet denizens celebrated the overthrow of a brutal tyrant, Adam Ellis left them with one final warning. You know this is going to be a meme too at some point. I'll kill as many comics as I have to. Don't you just hate it when people keep talking shit about a game you enjoy? Don't you just wish there was some way to get those people to shut up? Well, if so, you really should be careful what you wish for. It all started with XKCD, famous webcomic and free source of karma for Redditors everywhere. On early December 17th, 2007, an XKCD comic mocking the criticism towards the Rock Band games was posted. It portrayed a douchey stick figure badgering 3 less douchey stick figures and ended with a memorable phrase: "This was the prototype for an absolutely disastrous creation." In April of 2012, more than 4 years later, an artless gaming user would steal XKCD's comic setup and reskin it to be about the Call of Duty games instead. A 3-panel comic based on the April 2012 variant was created later that year. However, the actual origin point is seemingly lost. The earliest piece of evidence towards the comic's existence was a post to the IGN boards in October of 2012, but it's incredibly likely that this comic was originally posted sometime before that. Anyways, this comic stood at 330 pixels wide and 630 pixels tall and improved on XKCD's prototypical version, giving it a much needed sense of flow. Panel 1 features a douchey stick figure proclaiming that the Call of Duty series sucks. Panel 2 features the same stick figure supporting his claim by complaining about the series' lack of variety. And in the grand finale, this stick figure has a dramatic breakdown and abandons all logic to shout 3 soon-to-be iconic words. From there, the meme would snowball in popularity and gain a reposting ability of its own. This version of the reposting ability is incredibly versatile and can change itself to fit any topic. From Twitch Plays Pokemon to console gaming, the quit having fun format was a valiant knight that championed the interests of the common man. The console gaming variant in particular was capable of reaching 16.1 thousand upvotes, an impressive feat of strength for sure. But unfortunately, the internet is the internet, and this seemingly innocuous image was used for truly dastardly purposes. At some point, its primary usage became white knighting soulless corporations. Think of a recent enough gaming-related disaster, and there's a good chance someone defended it with the quit having fun image. From Mass Effect Andromeda to Cyberpunk 2077 to the GTA Remastered trilogy, there truly was nothing too low for this format to sink to. That last meme was especially noteworthy due to an incident where a now suspended Twitter user immediately got ratioed and accused of being a Rockstar sock puppet account because they posted it. After the format was used to defend one too many dumpster fires, it wouldn't be long before it met its tragic end through a particularly brutal method of execution: online mockery. The meme's strength of being easy to edit was also its greatest weakness, so it wasn't long before it became the subject of ridicule. Sometimes the format's logic was taken to a ridiculous extreme, and sometimes the format was just simply used for over-the-top shitposting.
Can someone call an exorcist? A ghost keeps punching me in the dick.
From the format's fall from grace, there was an important lesson to be learned. No matter how good one's intentions are at first, they could always succumb to the path of evil and become an enemy of the very people they pledged to protect. You know the delay is awful, right? This is just gonna be another of Google's failed projects. Quit having fun! It's a joke that they're not reacting because of input lag. Alright, the combatants are set and we've run the data through all possibilities. But first, if you want to have an addiction as severe as both of our combatants' addictions to posting bad takes, then you should check out Generic Gacha Games 3000. This episode was brought to you by Generic Gacha Games 3000. Generic Gacha Games 3000 is the newest installment in the blatant fucking scams franchise. It's free to play and features thrilling gameplay like rolling loot boxes for the chance of getting an anime PNG and also giving me your credit card information. Check it out at www.zombo.com. That's www.zombo.com. But right now, it's time for a death battle!
誰かに喋っても構わないよ。限界だ。押すね。作詞だな。血を吸って殺すと予告しよう。少しだけ褒めてやる。それだけよ。永遠の安心感を与えてやろう。植物の心のような人生。ダメダメダメダメダメダメダメ。必ず逃げ切ってみせるぞ。勝利して支配する。部屋に飾ってました。あるのはシンプルなたった一つの思想だけだ。激しい喜びはいらない。その代わり深い絶望もない。あなたのも切り抜きたい。もうちょっとだけ試してやるか。激しい喜びはいる。楽しみだ。だんだん長く時間を止めるのはな。それだけが満足感よ。永遠の安心感を与えてやろう。
Sorry, Quit Having Fun fans. I know you all really wanted to win, but unfortunately, this wasn't it. This was an extremely close match. Both combatants were equally matched in the speed department, seeing as how they rely on the same exact method of transportation. Quit Having Fun did have the advantage of being more versatile, and also had a slight advantage in the attack department, although 15.6 thousand likes isn't really that far off from 16.1 thousand upvotes. But things get muddy when you realize that let people enjoy things has a clear defensive advantage by virtue of having a less exploitable weakness. It truly is impossible to tell which way this fight could go, in a 1v1 that is. Yeah, what this fight really came down to was who had the better reposting ability. The amount of times a meme is reposted and edited ultimately correlates with the amount of demand for said meme. So, looking at data from Google Trends, we can determine that Quit Having Fun's peak demand is just 21% of what people enjoy things as peak demand. In other words, for every one Quit Having Fun repost, there are approximately 5 let people enjoy things reposts. With that much of a numerical disadvantage, there's no way that Quit Having Fun could keep up. And remember what I said about Quit Having Fun having a more exploitable weakness? Well, the more let people enjoy things images there are, the greater the possibility of one of them finding out about said weakness and exploiting it. Quit Having Fun put up a great fight, but let people enjoy things ultimately had the durability and the reposting ability needed to claim the W. Looks like Quit Having Fun will be subject to eternal damnation. The winner is let people enjoy things.